Swallowing your feelings. Hello everybody, Tom here. Hope you're all well. I want to talk today about how we swallow our feelings, some of us. Now, first things first, when I'm talking about swallowing your feelings, what I'm not talking about is emotional eating where you comfort eat to make yourself feel better. That's not the case. The context I'm discussing this is where you are suppressing an emotion, swallowing it up and hoping it will go away. Now, this is quite a common thing that some of us do, particularly the men amongst us. I've done this. I'm not ashamed to admit that I've done this. There was a time when I was quite open, I was quite sharing, perhaps to the point of oversharing. And with that comes a major vulnerability and sometimes involving people that don't need to know, don't need to be involved. However, there is also the other end of the spectrum where you close off what you feel, you don't process it, you push that feeling down, you hide it away, you hope it goes away, you hope that eventually whatever you feel will just become numb and it will be no longer an issue without addressing the root cause, without facing it, without feeling the emotion. You literally do. Pack it away, put it into a little box and hope no one notices as well that there's something not right. Fact is, swallowing your feelings won't do you any good. At some point, it will come out as if you've eaten something that's not made you feel good. It will come out at some point. If you have been in this situation, the first thing I want to say is do not be guilty. Do not be angry with yourself. This is a coping mechanism, a temporary coping mechanism. Sometimes facing how you feel, expressing how you feel, simply feels too painful and overwhelming to go through with. So with that, we feel the need to try and hide it, to try and put it away, to try and not let it come out. When deep down, sometimes the best thing to do is to just let it out. Scream into a pillow, cry, whatever, let it out. Swallowing your emotions it's trying to protect yourself from what you do feel. And when you feel like this, it's difficult because you don't want to feel that people are pitying you. You don't want the wrong person to know that you feel that way. It's all not easy. It takes bravery to face your feelings sometimes. It takes bravery to open up. Let's be real here. It's a lot of people just simply cannot do it. And I don't want any of you watching here to think today that if you have felt this way, that you should be like cast away or considered that there's something wrong. Because as I've said, I've done it. I've swallowed my feelings for years over things and I've never expressed properly, perhaps to those nearest to me. I felt it easier to express to a stranger in my mad depression when really they didn't need to know. I think when you feel a level of comfort or a level of acceptance, you can then out your feelings. You know, the older generation would have kept a stiff upper lip and just got on with it. And that was how the world was back then, but the world is not like that now. People do want to hear, and people will listen to you if you're willing to talk. If you don't want to talk, that's fine. When you find a time in your life when you do want to express it, then feel free to, and don't worry. There's nothing wrong with being vulnerable sometimes. Swallowing your emotions at some point will lead to you outing them anyway, I would imagine. Probably in one big rant or outburst, which nobody wants. Guys, first of 3 videos this week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of 3, as I said, please put down in the comment section below. Are you somebody that swallowed their feelings, their emotions before? This is not me trying to out anybody. This is not me trying to say that that's wrong. It's probably not good for you, but I understand why you would do it. And I have sympathy for anyone that has done it, because I've done it too. So don't feel as though this video is about exposing people who do that. It's not. It's about, we have to come to terms with our feelings sometimes. And we have to be able to express and decompress, shall we say, how we feel and process. That's not an easy thing to do. Please, 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 if you would, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. That'd be great. Consider giving me a thumbs up and a like as well. That'd be fantastic. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. I will be back next week. No, not next week, sorry. In a few days' time with another video. But until then, please, all of you, take care of yourselves and bye for now.